Let's have a look how he dominated race number 3, Steve. And once again, he got a great launch off the line. He led the field with a pretty handy margin through turn 1. And that was the last anyone ever really saw of Josh Waters, because he just rode his own race. Unfortunately, it was the last time Brock Pearson saw Josh Waters, because Brock Pearson, courtesy with a little bit of help, ended up in the gravel trap.
Yeah, that was definitely not his fault, but it was all over. How about Allen? He was strong early on, up the inside of Cam Dunker. Dunker didn't see that coming, and like, he was coming on strong. Of course, the battle between the Yamaha riders, Mike Jones giving it everything he could, but the man in form, Anthony West, up the inside, wasn't going to let Jones have it all his own way.
And this is the time when Glenn Allison was just hanging on to these riders. He got a little bit closer, was able to get himself involved in the fight on board the Ducati, and you can see he actually got ahead of Jones at one stage. Jones fought back immediately at turn 10. And whilst they went past the Western Australian, Mitch Carr having his debut here at Phillip Island, the battle was still on, and unfortunately an early end for the veteran Glenn Allison. Yeah,
not sure what happened to Allison. We'll find out more later, but the race continued between these two. The Anthony West on his way to a third place, but boy, what a weekend this guy had. Victory was in sight.
While victory was in sight for Josh Waters, the battle went on between these two all the way down to the wire, as it has done in every race so far this weekend. Jones, a late braking manoeuvre on Ant West into turn 10. You can see he just got down the inside, but importantly for Jones, he was able to maintain momentum as Westy fought back as hard as he could as they came to the line. Waters took the win. West pulled out of the slipstream and came up 2.146 seconds behind our race leader, but only a fraction of a second behind Mike Jones in second place. A great start for the 2025 season as the riders make their way back into Parc May, as Adrian Monti, a very, very important part of the McMartin Racing with K-Tech team, comes up with all the electronic strategies. And don't you love Josh's number? The number 1 with the 4 stars and the number 21 in it.
Pretty spectacular, and I mean, he's always going to be number 21, but run that number 1 when you can, and he's had it more than anyone, and he could be the first guy to win 5 Australian Championships.